Good morning. It's Friday of the 7th week of Easter. Almost truly done now. At least the season of Easter. And today we're back in the church because we have with us Peggy DeRosset, who works with Shepherd's Meal. And we'll talk about that in a few minutes. But for now, the psalm for this day. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all my being. Bless his name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. For as the heavens are high above the earth, so surpassing is his kindness toward those who fear him. As far as the east is from the west, so far has he put our transgressions from us. The Lord has established his throne in heaven, and his kingdom rules over all. Bless the Lord, all you his angels, you mighty in strength, who do his bidding. The response for today is, the Lord has established his throne in heaven. The Lord may have established his throne in heaven, but here on earth, we still need to work towards that, to be able to attain that heavenly gift. And one of the ways we do that is by giving of ourselves unconditionally. Peggy and many, many other people each month help to feed people in need. The last Friday of every month, we celebrate Shepherd's Meal. And what that is a free meal offered to anyone, no questions asked. And it's been going on for decades. And we continue to minister to others through this great gift. So before we get into that, Peggy, normally you don't get out a lot because you have MS.
Correct.
But you do a lot at home.
Yes.
So what have you been doing in this crazy mandatory?
Yes, for me, because I am disabled, this is not a real change. I can't do my exercises that I usually do at Fitness for You. I can't, we haven't had the Women of Grace, which is on Fridays, and we haven't had that because everything is canceled. But I'm trying new recipes. Terry can tell you some of them are not real successful. But that's life in the big city. So, but we've been trying different things, and I have found books that I have bought that I never read. I even have a audio book on A Beautiful Mind. A whole bunch of CDs for that book, but I found it, and I'm cleaning out a bookcase, and that's how I found it. So it's just general stuff. Consider this, for those of you, we don't have children at home, of course, but we're retired. Consider this a dry run for retirement.
God help us. If this is the dry run, I'll be working for a long time. So, normally what would happen is Shepherd's Meal would have the people coming in on the Friday, and they would be given the opportunity to choose from multitudes of options of food which are donated.
Correct.
And your part of the job is?
My part of the job is to let people know what's going on. So we send out mail, snail mail, a regular paper mail, to the ministers of the churches in Reddington Township. And then we also send that kind of paper mail to the hotels in the area, because a lot of the people that come to the shepherd's meal are living in one room in a hotel. I remember when I first moved to White House, I'm like, why are there hotels on Route 22? Duh, never knew. But there's a lot of people that live in those hotels. And it has helped them. We try to, this ministry was started by Reverend David Broussard from Rockaway Reformed Church many years ago. That is the church, the stone church in the...
at the beginning of 523.
Right, just as you come in. And it's a beautiful church. So when he starts, he gives the blessing at the front of the meal, and he'll also do the readings that they will hear on Sunday. And sometimes they're very, very close to, usually they're very close to
ours.
To the Catholic readings, yes. And but it's been very good. I started cooking when Mary Bender was in charge of getting things together. We have a wonderful network of on any given day, I mean, any given month, we have about 25 cooks from a wide range of, from the mailing list.
Right.
And we just send out a blast email and say, okay, whoever wants to cook, let me know what you are going to cook. So we have a good variety of foods. And people are very accommodating if I say, you know, we have a whole lot of chicken and absolutely no beef or something like that. Can you, change what you would like?
What has been happening now?
Now it has been a grab and go. We have a very generous parishioner who has a catering business, and he has been providing the meals. God bless him. It is going to be very different when we start going again. I am waiting for full direction as to what that is going to look like.
Right.
And people will be getting that information from me. We just don't have everything together yet.
Right.
And we don't have the rules from the state yet, I don't think.
No.
So
what can people do now, especially those people who've been cooking before, what can people do now to assist you?
not a whole lot. I think the assistance is really going to be for the person that is supplying the food. If you want to make a donation, you do not have to, but if you want to make a donation, just put Shepherd's Meal on the bottom of your check, and it will go to the person to defray his expenses. Because not only is he supplying the food, he is supplying the packaging for the food,
right.
The masks and the gloves for the people that are handing out the food.
Right.
So it's a big job, I think.
Definitely. Well, I thank you for coming and joining us today. Getting out of the house.
You're welcome.
This has probably been a joy for you. You got out of the house. And please, if you ever can help at this time, you can leave that donation either in the box in the office. As you come to receive Eucharist, you can put it out there when the individual will be taking envelopes, or you can always mail it by snail mail to us, and we will make sure that this will defray the cost of those meals. Thank you so much. Enjoy this day, and have a good week.